Stupid Laws That Are Still on the Books, Part 2. As you remember from yesterday, we're on number 27.
All right, let's get back to them.
So, silly string has been banned in southern Connecticut since 1996.
That is a travesty. Why would silly string be outlawed?
I don't know, but it comes with a 99-cent fine, or $99 fine. Sorry.
That
I don't know why I said cent. Dollar. Comes with a $99 fine.
that's just messed up. Kids love playing with silly string.
You can't sell it either.
You can't sell it. So
selling or using it.
There's a complete ban on silly string.
Yeah.
Was there nothing better to do that day? Like, seriously, do our lawmakers not have anything better to do than ruin children's time? It's like, well,
apparently not.
On the docket today, little Billy's having a birthday party and he wants silly string, so let's get him on that one.
Well, our next one here is hitting a vending machine is a no-no in Derby, Kansas.
I've hit many vending machines in my day. So, okay.
So if they do drop your item, there's no it out.
Okay. If you don't want me hitting your vending machine, make sure your vending machine works. Because if it doesn't, I'm hitting that. I'm going to rock it back and forth until my M&Ms fall out. Or my water. Or whatever's stuck in the machine. Or if it doesn't give me my change, I'm hitting your machine. Because I'm an idiot. And I think that will actually show them.
Well, how about this? I don't know where it is legal, but in Wisconsin, it's illegal to make someone get a microchip.
Okay. Who was making people get microchips?
I don't know. It just says no person can require another individual to undergo implanting of microchips.
This should not be a only Wisconsin only. This should be a nationwide. You can't make someone get a microchip.
Yeah.
Well, wait. In the case of, like, someone who has dementia, it might be helpful.
Yeah.
And technically, they can't consent.
Yeah.
But for all other purposes, no microchips.
Yeah. Okay. To a lighter subject, in Washington, you've got to keep your hypnotizing indoors. in Everett, Washington. You can't hypnotize anybody outside.
So no hypnotizing in the park?
No.
What if it's like a arena? Like someone indoor? What about on a patio? Can you hypnotize people on a patio?
No.
I think they need to get more specific with this one. Because, I might try and get hypnotized on a patio, and that's technically semi-inside.
Well, if you're planning to do it, don't do it with your storefront signage, like it says, or out on the street, or at your theater's ticket booth.
Oh, well, yeah, you don't want to hypnotize people at the theater booth. You could get someone to buy something they don't want if you're really good at hypnotizing people.
Yeah. Now this one is very weird because it says that you have to avoid hunting in cemeteries.
What?
In Infield, New Hampshire. Now, I already think this is a common sense no-brainer, but to avoid any penalty, you can't go hunting.
Okay, now is it I wonder now, is it a situation where it's an old cemetery and it's just to respect those who are buried there, and it's you're in the forest and then all of a sudden, oh crap, I'm in a cemetery? Or is it Doug was out one day at the cemetery and he was drunk shooting at stuff, and they're like, Doug, what are you doing? Oh, I'm hunting. No, Doug, you're shooting it at headstones. I'm hunting. What are you hunting? The most deadly game there is. It's like, no, Doug, go home. You're drunk. But the zombies. No, Doug.
You
They're
also
not.
can't hop the fence to get in.
Oh, okay. So it isn't a situation where you're just in the forest and all of a sudden you're in a cemetery.
Well,
Okay.
there might be places like that over there, but
So
as well, you
this is
can't.
all Doug's fault.
Yeah, Doug messed it up for everyone.
Which why would you be hunting in a cemetery?
Makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Is it like, oh, we're gonna go out and see Nana and afterwards, we need to get us some victuals.
This next one, somebody must have gone to the state over and had a meltdown about doors because number 35 is doors to public buildings in Florida must open outward. Now, who freaked out over which ways the door opens?
Maybe someone who got smacked in the face with a door.
Well, I thought they usually only
Oh
go
wait, no.
one way.
I think I understand this. They have to open outward because then if someone's trying to get in, it's harder to pull a door open than to push it in. Because if there's
Okay.
a mob outside trying to get
But why
in,
is it against the law?
well, yeah, because breaking and entering should be against the law regardless.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking about breaking and entering.
Well, yeah, if there's a mob outside trying to get in, then you would want your door to open outward because you couldn't push it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm not gonna go too hard on that one.
What about in Oregon? You can be fined for leaving your car door open too long.
Uh, okay. On my lunch breaks, I sit in the car with the door open, one leg out, kind of sitting back, and so in Oregon I could be fined.
Yeah.
That seems ridiculous.
And in Oregon, you also can't throw your urine out of your car there.
That should be a
That
nationwide thing.
shouldn't be a problem.
How is this just like on the roads? It's like they find like pee bottles all over the ground.
I don't know. What do you mean pee bottles? Like urine samples at the
Oh
bathroom?
no! Like you're on a long car ride and you're like, ah shit, I gotta pee, and you get your Gatorade bottle and you pee in it. And,
Oh, shoot. I've never heard of that.
oh,
Okay. Yeah. Well, it just says improper disposal of human waste
well,
while
yeah,
you're on the road.
shouldn't that be anywhere? Does
Yeah.
that mean I can freely pee in a bush then?
You can't in California. Otherwise, it's what was it? Public indecency.
I know you get.
You get a
It's
ticket. You can get a
I
ticket.
believe in California it's the same as you have to be put on a sex offender registry.
Yeah, it's like a sex crime.
Yeah, which that's sometimes you just gotta go.
I guess so, but I'd pull over.
Yeah, you pull over in California, you get put on a sex offender registry.
I meant at a place of business.
What if it's the middle of the night and nothing's open
Mm.
and you really gotta go?
You gotta bring one of those portable toilets with you if you're in that state.
Or a Gator bottle. Just don't throw it out your window.
Yeah. Not nice.
Throw it in a trash can.
Yeah. And now we're going over to Alabama. It's illegal to play dominoes in Alabama on a Sunday.
Okay. This one seems wrong. Uh, you go out to the park, you always see the old people playing dominoes at the park.
Well, you also aren't supposed to hunt, shoot, play cards, or race that day. And you also can't promote or engage in a bear wrestling match.
Wait,
I
so
don't know
bear
who was
wrestling's
wrestling
legal
bears.
the rest of the days of the week?
Who's stupid enough to wrestle a bear?
I don't know. Um, so you can't shoot, hunt, or
I
play
mean,
cards?
if you have a pet bear and
But wait.
or
What state is this again? Georgia?
yeah,
Because they have NASCAR on Sundays. So
Alabama. Well,
you can. Is there no NASCAR in Alabama on Sundays? Because that to me would seem
it says you
sacrilegious.
aren't supposed to. You aren't supposed to. It doesn't say what fine,
That seems very odd.
but you can't promote or engage in a bear wrestling match on any day. So
Oh well, I'm glad they had to put that in the books.
yeah.
Okay.
So over in Delaware, you can't sell dog hair,
Who's buying it?
and you can't recklessly sell cat hair either.
How do you recklessly sell cat hair?
I don't know, but you can't sell any product made or and hold by your furry friend's fur,
So
whole or in part by your furry friend's
well dang,
fur.
because I was planning on gathering up all my cats, sheds and taking them out and making a killing on them. You know
Or
that
selling
that
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 bags
cat
of cat hair.
that cat hair market's booming right now. It's the nick. It's cat hair coin. It's
And the
my new
doctor,
crypto.
his cat named the doctor, he sheds a lot.
Oh, he sheds everywhere.
And my cat Dandy, she's long haired too. She sheds a lot.
Yeah, you're kind of screwed no matter what color you wear. One's black long hair, the other's white long hair, so you're screwed.
Yeah, one's my one's. So number 3 on their list is farmers can't sell pickles to customers at farmers markets in Connecticut.
Why?
I don't know. It's let's see. It's a myth that a pickle has to bounce to be legally a pickle, but it's not a myth that you can't sell a pickle, bouncing or otherwise, if you're a farmer in Connecticut. Salsa too. Anything with a pH value at 4.6 or below is forbidden. But there is a bill trying to change that. So,
But,
because
but
can they sell Clausen dills over there?
not in a
Maybe.
farmer's market.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, it's
Because
it's a farmer's market. That seems like the perfect place to go get really kick-ass pickles.
yeah,
Like you would expect, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go down
nice
there
and fresh.
and Miss Ferguson is sitting there at her booth selling her homemade pickles.
And Miss Allison, she's next door to that selling her apples.
Yeah, that's what a farmer's market's about.
Yeah.
That who's did someone like say, "Oh, hey, I hate pickles, so I'm going to make it illegal to have them sold at the farmer's market I go to every week because I can't stand even being in the vicinity of pickles."
Somebody that hates pickles.
It's almost
It,
picklephobic
it would
out
have
there.
to be. It would have to be. Now, there's one here in Kansas that says you can't screech your tires in Derby, Kansas. I can understand that. I don't like the screeching of tires
Then
either.
don't call it Derby. I'm sorry, if your city's name is Derby, you gotta expect a little recklessness.
Well, you gotta drive politely. Otherwise, you can be fined $500 for your tire noise.
What about if you're just in like a parking structure with slick cement and it happens? Because that happens all the time. Or when you're going over like your tires turning when you're on the white line and it makes that sound when it's
Ooh,
wet. That
I
happens all
don't
the
know.
time.
I don't know. I guess not.
Mm.
So don't accidentally do it. Here's a crazy one. In New Jersey, you can't wear a bulletproof vest while committing a crime.
Why would they have to make
Well,
a law about that? The
it's
person's
not.
already committing a crime.
It's not like they're gonna follow the rules.
Yeah.
It's. I don't know why they'd have to make this law, because no one's gonna follow it
No.
if they're uh, committing crime.
If you're committing a crime that you need a bulletproof vest for, I feel the charge for wearing the bulletproof vest is going to be much less for the crime you've just committed.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
oh yeah, he just robbed that bank at gunpoint, but he was wearing a bulletproof vest. How dare he?
Crazy laws. Oh, in Michigan, it's illegal to be drunk on a train. I forgot to tell you about that one.
Then
I have a
how are
note
you
for that one,
supposed to
too.
get by being on a train?
Wait a second. I seem to recall everything going perfectly fine on the Amtrak when they serve drinks.
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
Or maybe it's like a subway situation.
Maybe.
Because they're technically trains. So maybe it's that. Because you don't want drunk people on the subway. You know.
Well, because they might fall off onto the train track.
Or they might throw up on someone. Or they might get drunk and be a drunk person and do something stupid.
Well, it's better if you're going to get intoxicated to do it at home where you can't hurt yourself or someone else. So,
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah. Or in a bar.
Nothing against people who drink. It's just you want to be safe while you're doing it.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of the list.
That's the end of my second part. Yep.
And I'm sure there's more out there, too, that didn't make the list.
Yes.
I tend to remember there was one about you couldn't walk a pig on a particular day of the week between, like, a certain hour.
Past a certain... was it a restaurant or a cafe?
I think it was, like...
Or...
It was, like, something like... On Main Street between 1st and 3rd, you can't walk your pig between 4 and 6.
Yeah, it was really bizarre and really specific. Really
like,
specific.
super specific, which was definitely targeting an individual
Yes.
who walked their pig at that time of day.
Yeah.
It's like the mayor has dinner at this restaurant every day, every week at this time, and...
I'm going to show him what a piggy is by walking my pig by the window.
That is probably what it was. He was probably trolling him with the pig. No, that's probably what it was, though. He was probably like...
You think somebody was trolling
with
the pig?
Yeah, say, hey, Mayor, it's your twin.
Oh.
The mayor was like, dang him. I'm going to make a law that makes it illegal for him to do this to me. Which really makes you wonder what our lawmakers are up to. It's like making all these crazy laws.
Some of them just for them.
Yeah.
Themselves.
That is definitely an abuse of power.
Yeah. Because that's definitely targeting one individual, and the one individual is upset about it.
Yeah.
Unless it's... I just can't see it any other way.
Now, if it was like a citywide thing where everyone got together and was like, hey, Clyde keeps walking his pig down our street and it poops everywhere and he doesn't pick it up. And he's the only person walking a pig down that street.
Yeah, you have to pick up your dog poop.
Yeah.
When you pick up
and maybe he was like, hey, it says you have to pick up after your dog. It doesn't say anything about picking up after your pig.
Wow. Clyde would be in the right.
Technically, yeah. Because Technically. You got to read those laws very well and, really find that gray area that makes you be able to do stupid things.
Yeah, for sure. For
Oh,
sure.
if you like the video, give us a like.
Yep. And if you have any comments, leave them down below.
Yeah, if you have any crazy laws that you've heard of, let us know about them.
And if you've ever been busted
oh
for a
yeah,
crazy law, we'd be super interested in that.
yeah. And if you dislike the video, our pig's gonna poop on your lawn, and technically we don't have to clean it up.
Because we live in California?
No, because it doesn't. It says you have to pick up after your dog, not after your pig.
I would pick up after my pig, too.
But technically, you don't have to. And thank you to all of our subscribers.
Yes, thank you all.
Have a great day.
Bye, folks. I think the pig is the best one I've ever heard.
Yeah. Very oddly specific.